Hello everyone, welcome back to the Excel 2016 training. In this video, we'll take a look at the number formatting. Here is our employees workbook and we will look at a number format. So far we kind of looked at coloring the cell or color of the text or alignment. Here we will deal with how the data needs to be presented on the Excel itself, meaning you enter something in there and maybe you want the Excel to display it as a date, or maybe treat it like a number, or maybe like a percentage. So that is what we'll be looking at. So again, to do or apply all such formats to a cell, you deal either with the number here on the home tab ribbon. You can use directly the options that are available, or you can also go here and use the options that are available here under the number tab and under category. Depending on what you pick here, you do have certain options, not in every case but for some. So let us take a quick look at all these and see if we can apply this again into our employees and employee bonus calculator worksheets. Okay, let us start. The first one is general. So whatever you put in there, the Excel does not treat it like, or let me put it this way, it does not treat it with any special treatment. So when you go there, click the general, see the general format cells have no specific number format. It's just a text, and as you can see, it is aligned to the left, but most of the numbers are aligned to the right. The next is the number. When you say number, you take a regular integer as 1, 2, 3, or maybe with decimals. So you have few options there. Say for example, you enter 75.75 here. So it automatically aligned to the right. Excel automatically treats it like some number with 2 decimals. And if you want to change that to, let me go here and do text, or maybe I do general, it is still treating as a number, but if I do text, it goes to the left. Now Excel treats it like a regular string and not as a number, so that's the difference. Now in this case here we hit 50.25 is black, but 50.25 in this cell is red in color. Let me see if I can change the color of the font. Let's say I want to change it to yellow. It's not changing. I want to change it to blue. It is not changing. But say, let me try this. See, I can change this, but not this one. And why is that? Let's take a look at it. So when it comes to number, the options that are available to you are, see, it's number. There are a few things. You can control the decimal places. So you could do 4 if you'd like. And you can also control how you want to display the negative numbers. Do you want it with a negative sign, or you want to display it as a red, or with a bracket in black, or with or with red color. So depending on what you pick, that's how it reacts. Say for example, this is a regular, it's a positive number, 50.25, but this is negative, as you can see. So for this, let's say I put a negative sign. It is just displaying the negative sign as is, but it's not changing any color. But if I were to go back there and say do that, it switches things. So as soon as you enter a negative number, Excel will display or change the format and display it in in that red color within the brackets. And decimals, as I said, you can control the number of decimals you want to display it on the screen. Even though it has more decimals, it only will display 3 because you configure the number format to display 3 decimals. And you also have an option, use thousand separator, so I do that. So every 3 digits, it puts a comma in there. So that's about the number format. The currency is, you might be seeing $ here and here. The difference between currency and accounting is, for currency, the $ is close to the number. For accounting, the $ itself is aligned to the left. That's the difference. So do 2.25. Let me do 25.75. And I do right click, currency, $ is right there. But if I apply accounting, there. Again, with accounting, you do have decimals to get more accuracy depending on the project you're dealing with. Actually, okay. Next we have date. Now when it comes to date, it's a personal preference, and also it depends on locale. Like in United States, the month always comes first, but in United Kingdom, it's the date that comes first and then the month. So you can control the locale or the location using the drop down here. You can pick the preferred location and you'll see the corresponding types, and then you can pick the one that you want. So here, as you can see, for the month of May, I have 5 here, but here I have 05. For the year, I have 17, but here I have 2017. It depends on the display type that you selected here. Next is the time. So 5 a.m. here is not being treated as time. It's just some general text. But if you were to put little space in there, 5 space AM, automatically Excel assumes that you are trying to deal with time and displays it, nicely in a time format. Next, percentage. When you're dealing with percentages, you really want to display the percentage sign. So to convert that any cell into percentage, you just pick the percentage and number of decimals you want to use it in a percentage. So fraction. So here the value that I really entered is 0.25 and it displays 1/4. So this is useful when you want to really display as a fraction as opposed to a number with decimals. That's a 1.25. Let me do it here, 1.25. So it's displayed as 0.25 as a number with 2 decimals, but it's not being displayed as a fraction. So whenever you run into a situation where you want to display as a fraction, that's when you use it. In scientific notation, it's 10 to the power of 1. You pretty much uses that anytime you use or enter a number. That's a scientific notation. Say for example, you have 5,000. 5,000 can be written as 5 times 10 to the power of 3. That's how Excel displays it. Text, we already know. Text is sample text. Nothing special about it. The special types and customs, you can take a look at it here. Under special, you have special types like zip code +4, phone number format, social security number format. So if you want to control the display of the text in a cell as a social security number, you pick it and it displays it. Okay, let me show that to you. So here I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this is a number, but I want to display it as social security number, so it puts dashes in there. So that's the difference. Format cells, a special, you can do a phone number, then it switches things like this, so it put brackets up. Custom, you can go to custom and you have various customs options here. I'll not be going in detail into how these custom types are used in this training, but you can kind of mess around with the custom type as well. But in most cases, 99% of the time, you're pretty much covered with these particular scenarios. Now let us take this knowledge and apply it to our two spreadsheets quickly. So let's start with employees. This is a number, we are good with that. Name, here's the date. It's already treating it as a date. Let's say you want to put whole 2007 in there. Just select that. Format, you want to do it's here. So you have the whole year in there. We know this is currency, we want to treat it like a currency. But let's say it looks more professional and looks nice if we use accounting type. So this is a shortcut for accounting directly, or you can go to format cells as well. You have a few options here. Like this one, let's say you want to display it as a percentage. Click that, that's a bonus percentage. Let's put it in the center. This is also the accounting. Date of birth, we are good there. Good there. Service years. Let's say you want to add one more decimal. So increase decimal, decrease decimal. This, let's do accounting. Accounting. Let's do it in the middle. Okay, I guess for now it's much better. With proper dollar signs and percentages, looks much better. Let's go to employee bonus calculator. Company profit, it's accounting, it's a dollar value. Employee salary, dollar value. Profit sharing, a percentage. It gives 0, that means we need to increase the decimals. Bonus percentage, this is also percentage to 50. Format 3, so it's 2.5%. let's do 2.5. so this is 2.5%, this is 0.0025%. So number of years of service. Nice, service is misspelled. Maybe you can do years of service rather than all that service. Apologize for that. Maybe you want a decimal there. Technical performance on a 1 to 10 scale, management performance, attendance, additional hours. Good to go. So that's a basic employee bonus calculator. I guess it looks much better. Total bonus 25. This doesn't make any sense. Let me format it as a number. Okay, there's a little issue with the formula. I shouldn't be using it 100 here. And now that makes more sense because it's already the cell is already has a percentage in it, so I don't have to deal with the 100 within the formula. And we can deal with, or we will try to understand these formulas in a later video. Well, is there anything missing here? Probably I could use that accounting there, and that should be it. Looks much better than what it was a couple of videos ago, because there was no color, there's no formatting whatsoever, but this adds more and nice visibility into this particular data. When I say visibility into the data, meaning as soon as you look at it, let me make it a little bigger. I'm just zooming in. It clearly tells this is a dollar value, and we're looking at company profit, employees, and that's total bonus for the year. Well, I hope you all picked up and started liking Excel number formatting, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.